Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for you. Hey, got some breaking news. Going to get into some odds. Going to reveal a lot. We got a lot to get into. This is going to be a good show. I'm finna do another show this evening, guys. So roll on in. It's good to have everybody here. I'm going to get started in just a minute when a few more of y'all roll in. But it's good to have everybody here. This is going to be an excellent show. I'm going to start a poll. Obviously, we're going to have some breaking news. Give me 1 second. Want everyone to roll it. I'm going to start a poll while y'all roll it, and I'm going to pay the bills, and then we'll get started. Is the Pacquiao versus Barrios fight actually to happen? Yes. No. All right, everyone jump in the poll real quick. I'm going to get started. We got some breaking news. Which I've just gotten dished on the DL, so I'm going to break that for you guys. Muscles, let me pay the bills first, and I will get to it. Guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me all forms of social media, the Boxing Bookie. Follow me all forms of social media at 3D Boxing, 3D Boxing Blog. Getting all types of pop-ups right now. Getting a lot. All right. Guys, vote in the poll. All right, join the Patreon. Link is in the description. Link is in the description. Join the Patreon. Just $5 a month. Get you guys the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. You get the lock of the week. You get Ask the Bookie anything. You get access to the Discord. In the Discord, we do a live betting. We do the props. We do everything in the Discord, live betting, props, we live stream fights, and you guys also get the lock of the week with all that. So you get all the best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe for just $5 a month. It's $5 a month. Gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. All right. I'm going to go live again today, guys. After you join the Discord, make sure, and the link is in the description. It's in the chat. It's also in that little, it's pinned in the chat. It's also in the little ticker below. I want to get into, guys, head on over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. It's a meal in your pocket. It's the world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move in stores for years. Get your travel autonomy and freedom back. That's carnivalbar.com. It's a meal in your pocket. The world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move in stores for years. Get your travel autonomy and freedom back. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar, the Carnival Bar, carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. All right, let's get into today's show. All right. Hoping more of y'all would roll in by now. Got a bunch of y'all. I guess more people roll in just a minute. So 2 fights are confirmed with dates. I'm gonna read them off both of you. This comes straight from my guy at PBC. This comes straight from my source at PBC. All right. We're gonna get into. I got you. I appreciate $5 super chat coming in from Rocket. Appreciate you, Rocket. We're gonna get to the lock. We're gonna get to it. It's all good. We're gonna eat big this week. Rocket. We're gonna eat big this week. I like the lock this week. I like this week as far as the gambling week. It's not the biggest week in the world. It's not last week, but this is a good week. Again, it doesn't have to be the biggest week to be the best week. All right. Let me, I appreciate the $5 super chat, though. Thank you, Rocket. We're going to get that in a minute. Let me do the news first. Guys, vote in the poll. Vote in the poll. Everybody vote in the poll. The poll is live. Vote in the, we're gonna get to all of it, Jeff. We're gonna get to all of it. Give me 1 second. I gotta get. All right. Focus. You got 100% my attention now. So, guys, vote in the poll. The poll is up. Pacquiao. Let me pull up the text again. I just closed it out. Pacquiao and Barrios is happening. Canelo and Crawford is happening. Pacquiao versus Barrios, July 19th in Las Vegas. July 19th in Las Vegas. Pacquiao versus Barrios, July 19th, Las Vegas. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that is the same date as the Bam Rodriguez fight, is it not? Let me check that real quick. It is. It is the same date. It is the same date. All right. What's good, King? What's good? So Pacquiao and Barrios confirmed July 19th in Las Vegas. As of right now, as the reports, that's a go. That's the same day as the Bam Rodriguez fight in Dallas, in Frisco. But that's a go. All systems are a go. That's confirmed. I thought it was Cap. I don't think the fight's going to happen. I think Pacquiao is going to back out. There's going to be an injury. Something is going to happen in the lead up to that fight. All right. I don't think that fight's a go. I can't see it. It doesn't make any sense to me. I just can't see that fight going the distance. I can't see that fight actually coming to fruition and that fight being made. Pacquiao is what, 46 years old? Yeah, he's 46 years old. I just can't see that actually happening. It seems ridiculous and absurd to me. But it's a go. And more importantly, what else is a go? Friday, September 12th. Canelo versus Crawford. Friday, September 12th. Canelo versus Crawford. That's a go. That's official. That's a date. September 12th. Lock it in. It's a Friday, not Saturday. Friday, September 12th. Canelo versus Crawford at Allegiant Stadium. What a Las Vegas Raider would play. It's a go. According to all sources, both fights are a go. Obviously, I'm more against the Pacquiao Barrios fight. Pacquiao is 46 years old. Barrios is my boy. That's the homie. I've known him for years. I've been close with him since he was fighting at Cowboy Stadium. Not Cowboy Stadium. Cowboy Dance Hall in San Antonio. He came up 122, 126 pounder like that. He's filled out. And now he's here. 2-division world champion, 147-pound kingpin. He's here, and I'm happy for him. And this is a great opportunity. He's got a baby now. He's married, obviously, to or engaged to. I'm not sure they got married, but he's obviously engaged to Figueroa's sister. So that's good for them. So Figueroa's sister and Barrios, they have a baby, so it's good. He's going to get generational wealth. And, his family's going to be taken care of. That's good. I'm still against the fight. Like, at a certain point, this is just prostitution. Pacquiao is 46 years old. He should not be in the ring. This is dangerous for everybody. He's going to get annihilated. He got annihilated by Goss. Think about that. He got annihilated by Goss years ago. Barrios annihilated Goss. And now Barrios is going to fight Pacquiao. I mean, this is wild. This is absolutely wild. I don't think this fight should happen, but it's going to happen. So that's the news that I wanted to break to you guys. Both fights are official. Crawford Canelo is official for September 13th in Las Vegas, and Pacquiao Barrios is official July 19th, the same day as the Bam Rodriguez fight. July 19th, Barrios, Pacquiao in Las Vegas as well. All right, let me check my poll real quick. Pacquiao versus Thurman 2. No, Pacquiao versus Barrios. It's just wild to me. Pacquiao fight was 2021. When was the last Pacquiao fight? No, it wasn't 2020. It was 2023. 2021. Yeah, it was 2021. Ugas. It was 2021. He fought Ugas and got his ass kicked. Ugas went on. Obviously, he fought Spence after that, and then got his face rearranged 2 years ago by Mario Barrios in 2023. So Barrios, this is tough, guys. This is tough. Pacquiao hasn't fought in 5 years, and he's going to get his face rearranged by Ugas, by Barrios. This is not good. If you guys are Pacquiao fans, this isn't good. Look, it's good for my boy Barrios. He should take the fight. It was offered to him. Go in there, get paid, get generationally rich. Take the money, man. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get that Manny Pacquiao money. All right, let me check my poll real quick, and then we're going to get into the locks and everything. Guys, vote in the poll. There's only 8 votes in. Make sure everyone votes in the poll. Make sure everyone votes in the poll. You guys think it's going to happen? I still think this thing falls apart, man. He's 46 years old. Someone's got to step in and stop this fight. Someone's got to step in and stop the fight. All right, is Pacquiao in need of money? I can't see him being in need of money. I don't know. There hasn't been any reports of that, Cedric, but it really makes you wonder. Like, he's got to be, right? Like, no one does this. Like, the amount, this is ridiculous what he's doing. It's really, this is crazy what he's doing. 46 years old, fighting a legitimate 147-pound title holder. He's going to get murdered in there. I mean, next or a possibility. I mean, look, I feel what you're saying, Kyle. He's going to get annihilated. He's going to get destroyed. There should be no next fight. There shouldn't be this fight. Is it a possibility for next? I guess, but like, who's going to want to see that after Barrios destroys him? Does anyone think that he's got a legitimate shot? Does anyone think that? Does anyone think that Barrios has a legitimate shot? I mean, that Pacquiao has a legitimate shot of winning the fight. He's going to get annihilated. He's 46. He hasn't fought in 4+ years. All right. Well, that's the news I wanted to break. I will get into the gambling stuff, the important stuff now. Let's all get rich. Let's all get rich. Capo Gyos. I keep looking at this fight, man. I keep coming back to this fight at -1,000. I don't mind these odds at all. 19-year-old upstart out of Las Vegas, Nevada. We've seen him a lot. This is a little bit of a step-up fight. But he's already beaten decent fighters. I like this. I like Gallegos here. Here's a little I'm going to give you guys 2 locks. Here's a little 3-leg parlay that I like a lot. Gallegos, Moyataya, and Fernando Martinez. 3-leg parlay. minus 156. Gallegos, money line. Mayatoya, money line. And Puma Martinez, money line. To me, this is super safe. 3-leg parlay. We can all get paid on this. I don't even see this being in question. I like this a lot. Martinez, money line. Mayatoya, money line. And Gallegos, money line. To me, this is a home run. This is an absolute home run. I love this as a bet. Absolutely love this. So, is that good enough for you guys? Is that a good lock for you guys? Friday's tough, right? Like, let's look at Friday. Friday, we got a handful of fights. All the fights are on Saturday. I don't love Katz in this fight. Roberto Cruz, Katz is probably going to win. He's probably going to win. Cruz is a live dog. At minus 450, you guys can parlay this, and I'm 90% certain, 80% certain this will hit, because I'm 100% certain Gallegos wins. But even if you hit this 2-leg parlay, it's minus 300. Is that really something you want to get in on? It's just the odds on this aren't great at minus 1,000 and minus 450. And I'm not even that confident. I mean, I'm pretty confident Cats are going to win, but I'm not overwhelmingly confident on it. Like, I'm much more confident that Lubin's going to win. I'm much more confident that Puma Martinez is going to win. Like, I'm much more confident that Kachachi goes over. Like, I'm much more confident that Kurt Walker goes over. Like, I'm just a lot more confident on other bets than I am on this one. Like, if you guys want to place this, I would sign off on it. I just don't love the odds. I don't think that the juice is worth the squeeze. So, Jeff, if you want to get in on Katz and Gallegos, I think this is a decent bet. I'm high on Gallegos. I think he's a really good-looking prospect. I don't mind this bet at all. I don't love the odds on it. I do think it'll hit. Katsarakis, Roberto Cruz is a real dog. He's from Puerto Rico, but his manager is out in Texas. He's got the same manager as Tristan Calcruth. He's a decent prospect. He's good. He's been inactive. He's never fought this level of comp. I get it. He's a good fighter, and I'm picking Cats to win. Just at minus 450, that seems really, really, really wide to me. That seems super, 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 super wide to me. If you guys want to get in on it, get in on it. I want to go through a couple of things, and then I'll get to all your comments. So, like, honestly, I would lay off of this. You guys can take Pero, but it doesn't do anything, right? Like, at 3-leg parlay at minus 256, where I think one of them is likely but not certain to hit, it is a bit of a risk. If you guys want to get in on it, I don't think the odds are good enough. I'm not touching this. But if you put this on my desk and said, do you think this will hit? I would sign off on it. I do think it hits. I just don't like the risk reward here. I really don't like the risk reward here. Suleiman and Ajigas. This is a really good fight. I like Soleimani in this. I do like Soleimani. I would lay off all of this crap, the minus 10,000, the minus 6,000. I'm not touching that. I'm not touching any of that. Owen Cooper and Chris Congo. I like Chris Congo at minus 175. Ezra Taylor, Troy Jones. I haven't gotten to the video. I'm not going to get to the video. Other things came up. I got to other fights. It's got really, really busy this week. I don't have any advice for you on this other than I think Troy Jones at plus 350 might be a smart bet. Davies and Walker. I like Walker here at plus 300. I think there's good value in Kurt Walker. If you guys can get the over on this, take the over on it. I saw who has props on this. Anyone in the chat have props on Walker and Davies on the over? Walker and Davies on the over. It's gotten the over. I saw it close to even money, and to me, Walker, this is going the distance. Like this, we're going over in this fight. So if you guys have the over on this, let me know what it is. I would highly recommend the over on a fight like this. Hang on. Any tape on the guy Capo Gyos is fine. Oh, there's a lot of tape on Gallegos. Gallegos has been around. Gallegos, yeah, there's a ton of tape. You can just Daily Motion, YouTube. You could probably get Gallegos' last 5 or 6 fights if you wanted to. Oh, you're asking me, hang on. Oh, you're asking me if there's any tape on so the only thing I found was an 8-round decision over he won a WBC youth title. This is back in 2023 against Kevin Herrera. They have it on Daily Motion. If you look for Pedro Campa, I'm sorry, Pedro Castro versus Kevin Herrera, you'll find it. I only got one fight on him. There's not a whole lot there, but you can get tape on him. What do you think of Corey Marksman? I don't think super highly of Corey Marksman. I'm not a huge fan. 24 years old, out of Florida. We've seen him on Pro Box cards, I think. We've seen him on MVP cards, is what we've seen him on. He's all right. He fought Tony Aguilar, got a draw. Then he came back and got a first-round knockout over a guy with 40 losses. He's fought 2 evenly fights with Aguilar. I'm not a huge fan. And the bigger issue is I don't know who Tatum Beltran is. I've never heard of Tatum Beltran until this moment. 10-1 California-based fighter. He's got to win over Eugene Lagos, Cesar. He hasn't fought anyone. I can't get any tape on him. So I can't in good conscience give you a line or make a recommendation when I haven't seen one fighter and I'm not impressed by the other fighter. I can't in good conscience say, yeah, the odds are fairly even. And my guess is Corey, who is their guy, is going to win the fight. But I can't tell you that because I've never seen or heard of Beltran at all. And I don't know anyone who has. I can't tell you to bet this fight. You know what I'm saying? There's just there's no tape on Tatum Beltran that I could find. I've never heard of Tatum Beltran. And Corey Marksman, like if I thought Corey Marksman was a stone cold killer and he was fighting a guy with 7 losses who was an opponent level guy, I could tell you without watching tape that to take the A side. I'm not impressed by Corey Marksman. I've seen him 3 times on the MVP cards or the Pro Box cards. I forget which one. I think they're MVP cards. He's their fighter, so they're MVP cards. I'm not super impressed. So I can't tell y'all to bet on Corey Marksman because I don't think he's that good. It's not like I think he sucks. I think he's stressed. I just haven't been impressed with the 2. Once was a first-round knockout against a guy who was outmatched. And 2, even his draws, very close fights. One was a draw. One he got a split decision victory. I guess not the world's best opposition. So, I would feel comfortable betting on Soleimani. I think Soleimani wins. You should feel comfortable with that. But Corey Marksman, you're getting better odds on Soleimani too a little bit. Minus 155 as opposed to 190, minus 195. So I would say take something like that instead. But that's obviously on Saturday. Yeah, Gallegos is fighting Friday. Try a live bet tomorrow. Yeah. I'll be watching the fights. If you guys want a live bet tomorrow, I'm down for live betting tomorrow. I'll be watching the fights live. I can make my recommendations. We've been killing it on the live betting. That's why you got to get in the Discord, guys. Get in the Discord. We do all the live betting there. But yeah, it might be best to live bet tomorrow because I don't know these guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know who. What is his name again? Tayden Beltran, guys. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't know who he is, and I'm not impressed with Marksman. Walker versus Davies over 10.5 is at -115, -125. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like to me, this is a no-brainer. Take the over. I love the over. I don't have a prop on it, but I love the over on this. And if they have knockdown props on that, take the knockdown props. Fight to go the distance is even money. Just take the over. Let's not get greedy. Yeah, I read that wrong. I'm sorry. I read that wrong. Moving. Yeah, Pedro Castro. There's a little bit of tape on him. There's the one fight against a guy named Herrera that you can find on Daily Motion. So there's only one fight on him. I put the fight in the Discord props for the Walker fight. Let me see. Oh, there it is. Appreciate you. Rocket, my man, always coming through. Yeah, if you guys have FanDuel, the over 8.5 is -325. I would take that. -325 over 8.5 if you guys have FanDuel. Oh, that's Lubin and Holmes. Hang on. Here's Walker. Over 8.5 in the Walker fight is -200. I would take that. -6.5 over 6.5 is -400. There's a lot of good money to make on this Kurt Walker fight here. This Kurt Walker fight, the over is where you want to go. I truly believe that. Moving is telling me that Beltran is a P. Have you seen him before? Moving. I haven't seen him. I don't know who he is. If you think so, let me know. Just dropped it in the Discord. We eating this week. Yeah, Rocket, what I would advise is just like if you don't want to go 10.5, there's good odds on all these rounds. Like 6.5, I love 8.5, 7.5, anything in that range. 6.5. 6.5 is at -400. Just parlay that with a couple of gimmies, right? You can parlay that with Gallegos at -1,000, and then parlay it with Alan Garcia at -2,000. Couple of easy ones, and just take it. Just take it. You know what I'm saying? I would parlay that. Here's a parlay. If you guys have these parlays, right? The round by round, I would take the Kurt Walker fight over 6.5 at -400. And I would post that with Navarrete and Suarez at -300. And then Lubin and Holmes at over 7.5 at -425. So let me give you guys this, right? If you have this on FanDuel, I want to give you guys something, and this is how you make money. This is how you really bring down the house, and this is what I need to get on FanDuel's. Here, I want to give you this. So the 3-leg parlay. So that's over 6.5. I want to share this with you guys. Over 6.5 on Walker is minus 400. Over 7.5 on Suarez. Let me make sure I'm getting this right. All right. Oh, it's minus 425. Hang on. But yeah, on Lubin, over 7.5 is minus 425. And then in Navarrete, over 7.5 is minus 300. So this is 6.5, 7.5, 7.5 on those three fights. If you do that, so this is Lubin at minus 425, over 7.5. Navarrete and Suarez over 7.5 is minus 300. And then minus 400 on Walker. Minus 6.5 on Walker is minus 400. So these three fights is going to pay you plus 106. I mean, that's a layup right there, and it's paying plus money. There's the over on the Lubin fight thing. I absolutely think so. Especially if you can get what I got here at minus at 7.5, just take it. Just take it. What do I think of Owen Cooper's chin? I think Owen Cooper's going to lose. I'm fairly confident that Owen Cooper, who I don't think is the worst prospect in the world, he got knocked out in the 10th round with a Capo Gyos, who can't punch at all. I think Owen Cooper's going to lose the fight. That's what I think. He was doing well in that fight, I believe, up until that. He got rocked in the 9th and then stopped in the 10th, right? No, Assuming got dropped in the 9th. That's right. Chris Congo can't punch, though. I probably like Congo in that fight. It's all right. It's mid. I don't think Abdullah's power is anything really to note. I got to do a lot of tape on him. If you go back and watch it, it's all right. He probably rated 5 out of 10. It's probably, it looks mid. I'm not saying he can't punch, but he doesn't seem like a knockout artist, a knockout specialist, like if that's what you're asking me. Yeah, I like Congo in that fight too. I like Congo in that fight too. Hang on one second. Hang on. Let me give you all the rundown. Let me check my poll. I'm gonna end this poll, guys. Vote now in the poll, or forever hold your peace. I'm gonna end this poll in just a second. Guys, vote in the poll. No one's voting in the poll. You guys don't want to vote in the poll? There's like a bunch of y'all in here, and no one's voting in the poll. All right, you guys. I'm gonna end the poll in 3 seconds. Hang on. Yeah, muscles. I just texted you back. That 3-leg parlay with everything in the over. I like that. I'm late to the party. Whoa, what's a plus 106? All right, the plus 106, Randall, it was a FanDuel book where it was over 6.5. Let me get it again. Randall. Hang on. All right, so here's what it is. I'm gonna. All right, Randall. It was over 6.5 on the Walker Davies fight. It was over 7.5 on the Navarrete fight, and it was over 7.5 on the Lubin fight. If you get all three of those, it's plus 106. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the fight. Cooper was down in the 6th, assuming in the 9th, and then Cooper again in the 10th before they stopped. That's right. Moving. The over for the Walker Davies fight is not on FanDuel. What book were you? Oh, this is Rocket. Rocket was using Hard Rock. It's the Hard Rock book, guys. Sorry about that. It's Hard Rock's book. Yeah, I love it, bro. I'm gonna give this with you guys. I'm gonna share this. I like this. It's plus 419. Over 10.5 on Kachachi, over 10.5 on Moyataya, and over 10.5 on Navarrete. All three fights go over. Plus 419. I like it a lot. Assad, who do you like, Davies or Walker? Who do you got in the Davies-Walker fight? All right. You guys think overwhelmingly this Pacquiao fight is going to happen? I got my questions. It's 71-29 in favor of that. It is going to happen. All right, I'm going to end the poll. All right, so again, I want to run this down real quick. If you guys have any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, leave them now. I will get to them before I sign off. No problem, my man. I will have the Fernando Martinez Ioka video out for you tonight. I will have Lubin and Holmes for you tomorrow, and I will go live again tonight, and I will go live tomorrow after all the action. It will probably be close to the fight. I'm sticking to the live bets this Friday card. That's too much uncertainty for me. I don't think that's a bad play. I like Capo Gyos. Not really. I don't, Assad. I'm a Walker guy. I think Walker's gonna. I'm not a big Kurt Walker fan, but I think Kurt Walker wins this fight. All right, y'all. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm not Liam Davies leaves a lot to be desired for me. Comes in face first, gets hit a lot. I don't think his power is exceptional. I don't see him winning rounds. He's going to lose the battle. I just think unless he can knock Walker out, he's going to lose too many rounds. The Pacquiao versus Barrow fight is definitely happening. They want to catch both fighters out since they are both with PBC. We'll see. He's 46 years old. Someone's got to stop this fight. All right, y'all. It is May 8th, 2025. I appreciate y'all. I will be live again tonight, probably around 8 o'clock from Texas, 8 o'clock Eastern time, so about 4 hours from now or so. From Texas to the world. Thank y'all, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.